Now, having said that, look at your president. He sat with Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, and he said, Mr. Prime Minister, no more settlements. I want to freeze on all settlements in the West Bank. Netanyahu never said, I will or I won't. He never committed. After he left the White House, he went straight to Capitol Hill and talked to members of Congress because he knows they pay them. So I don't care what Barack says. If they are fearful of uniting with Barack on something that's good for America, then they are being terrorized from the highest level of terror. Now let's get down to the stupid ones. Look at these terror plots that the FBI is quote unquote uncovering. Don't believe the hype. The FBI sends agents into all our mosques.
That's right.
Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
And because we're in the Nation of Islam, don't think they don't have their people right there.
Yes, sir.
So as you talk, they listen. So in these mosques where they are inserted, they find somebody that has a negative attitude toward America's practice, and they nurture it. And when they nurture it, they say, let's do something about it. See, they're being led on by the government. They would never do it. There's got a lot of people that talk, but they won't act. But when you got an agent of the U.S. government nurturing you and pushing you and giving you ideas and telling you how you can bomb this, then give them false bombs that won't go off. And then when you think you got a trigger,
Got you.
see, this is a game. And what it is being done for is to make the American people afraid of Muslims. So that when the government makes its move against Muslims, you will think that they're making moves against real terrorists that don't love this country.
That's right. That's right.
They're setting up a scenario for something else that they got in mind. I didn't mean to bring it out today.
Go here. Go here.
These are stupid terrorists.
That's right.
People that hate and want to do something about their hatred. The Quran teaches Muslims, let not hatred of a people incite you to act unjustly.
That's right.
You don't kill innocent people for political purposes.
Amen.
I don't care what you think. Amen. You don't bomb bridges
right.
where innocent people are going across. You don't bomb tunnels. You don't set off a bomb in a public place
right.
where men, women, and children can die that haven't done nothing.
Amen. That's right. That's right.
So if I hear something like that,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
there's nothing for me to do but to report it.
Right.
You will not bomb nothing on our watch.
That's right. That's right.
We'll break your terrorist behind. No, we don't go for that.
That's right.
We don't like what our government does. But we are not going to sink to such a low degree that we will allow somebody to kill innocent people for some political purpose. That is evil.
That's right.
So what I would do, dear brother, is keep my eyes and my ears open. Because right now there's talk at the water cooler about Barack. There's talk in the bar rooms about Barack.
We're concerned about that.
There's talk about our brother
Yes, sir.
in a way that somebody could get on television
Right.
My God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or on radio or on internet and ask the question, do you think Barack Obama should be assassinated?
Yes, sir. They've already done it.
Did you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then they had a white Baptist preacher.
That's right.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Offering precatory prayers. I didn't know what precatory was, so I had to check my dictionary, and well, you know, that's what you're supposed to do when you run into a word that you don't understand. And I sure never heard of precatory before. But this man was having precatory prayers. Precatory means like David the psalmist, who was calling for the death of his enemies. And so he felt justified in asking God to kill Barack Obama because he sees the president as a real enemy of America. So the atmosphere is being created for our brother's assassination.
Yes, it is.
I want you to think. Because if something happens to that brother, what you think will happen inside America? And don't you think that they're not prepared for that?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go look at the armories in Memphis that you used to be able to have events in, not now. They're filled with armored personnel carriers. They're ready.
Yes, sir.
They've done the highways over so they can rumble tanks from here and there into the inner city. Look, man, we're under assault and don't even know it. That's why I'm in Memphis on the 14th anniversary of the Million Man March, because there wouldn't have been a Million Man March if God didn't allow me to see what government was planning against black youth.
Yes, that's right.
I toured this country
Go ahead.
night and day
That's right.
asking black men to stop the killing. And then I went into major cities talking to black men alone. And then called for 1 million men to come to Washington.
That's right.
God blessed me to do this. Some of the preachers got angry with me.
That's right.
What are you angry for? If God is using me, shouldn't you be able to see it if you're a man of God?
That's right.
So nearly 2 million men showed up. The most peaceful day that the world has ever seen. We closed down the government that day.
That's right.
On a Monday. Senate was out of commission. The House of Reps was out of commission. The Supreme Court was out of commission. City Hall closed down.
That's right.
Everything closed down. Why? Because we was in town.
Black man.
Excuse the expression, you know, them N-words is in town.
That's right.
And you know them N-words is going to cut up. So they had the soldiers all underground in them tunnels in Washington. They were prepared to slaughter us on that mall. Yes, they were.
Yes, sir.
You know it.
The police came to me through my own representatives and said, if any trouble break out, we've got an escape route for you. I said, you ain't got no escape route for me. I said, if my people die, I will go down and die with my people. No leader who is not willing to die for the people you lead is worthy to lead anybody. Thank you for listening. Gotta go.